continue the reactions then on the passing away of the former Deputy President of the country, David Mabuza. Joining me now for this conversation is UDM leader Bantu Holomisa, who's also a Deputy Minister in the current executive. Deputy Minister, good evening to you. Thank you very much for your time. Your reflections on the life and times of David Mabuza.
Well, firstly, we pass our condolences to his family, and we hope that they will accept the decision by the Almighty God to recall or redeploy the CAT. We have witnessed the CAT most of the time from a distance, and sometimes admire how he handled the political situations, whether he was a kingmaker or he was targeted to be removed, but he survived all those.
Yeah.
And I think also one would learn one or two things from him. You see, as a deputy minister or deputy president, especially deputy president, you never want to be seen to be competing with your president. And I think he acquitted himself very well in that space. Yeah, well, of course, Kat, the first time I met him was we were in London. We happened to have a common thing, that of liking clothes.
Yeah.
And he was always immaculate whenever he appears in the public.
That's a very interesting one. Let's talk about, you say you remember most about him, the fact that he did not want to commit with his boss, who would be the president. Some people would say, actually, he came across as a reluctant deputy president, possibly because he did not anticipate that he was going to be thrust in such a massive position. Do you believe that he honestly deferred to the president as leader and that he wasn't a reluctant deputy president himself?
No, the mere fact that he campaigned to be the deputy president during conferences, it meant, therefore, he knew what he was to expect when you are a deputy president of a country. But as I say, he gave his president a space. Where he was deployed, he would go and do his work. But in terms of the posture, when you are at a distance, you find that this deputy president, he must be sort of a technocrat type of a person. That means he likes to stay in the office and work with the officials and implement what has been said without making noise.
Let's continue the conversation around whether you believe that David Mabuza saved the country from the abyss. And I'm asking you this on the back of what Matthew Parks, the parliamentary coordinator of COSATU, had to say to us here earlier, and that is that David Mabuza played a seminal role in the ANC 2017 conference when he decided that he was going to turn against the so-called RET faction of the ANC, and that then produced Cyril Ramaphosa as leader of the ANC. Do you believe that that is what ultimately he is going to be remembered for?
Well, it depends as to which side of the fence you're sitting in. Those who are pro-RET will say he was a sellout. Those who supported CR17, they will say he helped us. But David Mabuza was a politician through and through. And he listened to both sides from all those who approached him.
Yeah.
But he came up, he made a decision at the end of the day and said, this faction is talking divisive language for unity of the ANC and the country. So you can't punish him for that. I think he batted well on that score. And as a result, he maintained that by not competing well whilst he was the deputy.
Quick question, as I let you go. Do you think the country owes him a debt of gratitude, therefore, in that regard?
Obviously, a person who is campaigning on uniting South Africans, he will always be, or he or she will always be respected by the country.
Deputy Minister of the current executive, Bantu Holomisa, also leader of the United Democratic Movement, Bantu Holomisa. Thank you very much for your time tonight.